Hey, Davey Nickelbot here, MUFART. I want to quickly go into the weird exploding radioactive hail I saw 2 nights ago. Okay? It was 2 in the morning 2 nights ago. In the morning 2 days ago. I was up from the previous night because I stayed up late and I was looking at the snowstorm. And I happened to notice these weird reflective things all over the ground, so I'm thinking, hail. So I grabbed the camera, the new one, and I start filming it. And I zoom in and I see these aren't hail. They're too big, they're too reflective, and they're way too bright. So I don't know what they are. Honestly, I have a whole bunch of theories, but none of them seem to explain it perfectly. The big problem is these things disintegrated, okay? They exploded, and there's no sign of them out there now, and I want to quickly show you. The area that had the hail, if you want to call it that, is completely clean now. You don't see any sign of them even being there at this point. Whatever they were, they're gone. All you see is snow around here. The hail is gone. I'm looking for something that looks like it, and I don't see it. I just see chunks of snow. And I'm not going to go out there to see if there's anything weird out there, because it's slippery out, and I don't want to risk it. But it just was a very strange occurrence. I don't understand it at all, period. I have a few theories about this. One of the theories I thought up, which is very, very unlikely theory, is that these are debris of a crashed UFO. This theory was made up before I saw that UFO that I saw a few nights ago was still in the sky last night. So I'm thinking that thing is gone, these are here, these are debris. But after doing a little research on and noticing that the sheer fact that I didn't hear something crash, any UFO that would have to crash must have started crashing really far away, and the debris must have flied really far away to reach us. And there's no way that we would not hear the crash of it if the debris are that close together. So I'm thinking if this is really crashed debris, they will be much bigger and much further apart. So I ruled that out right away, and I'm like, this needs to be a 100-foot vehicle to have crashed debris that concentration around the street. So no, it can't be crashed debris. Another theory I had was that somehow fireworks exploded on the street. Because it was, January 1st. It was New Year's Day, so people were freaking lighting up fireworks that night. But I didn't hear any around that time in the morning the next day, which is weird. Also, I had a video I was filming the street light. Because every once in a while I see a strange artifact beneath the streetlight with the old camera. I mistake that for a UFO, so I was filming it to see if I noticed it with a new camera. And I put that up in the second half of the video, but that video was actually first, before the exploding radioactive hail video. That was, the exploding radioactive hail video was recorded later, even though it comes first in the actual video. I took the images from the streetlight video of the area where the manhole is. You know, I said, is that a manhole? I looked at the manhole, and the thing was clearly not being snowed on, so it must have been, pulled off or something. Because there's a big hole there, and if it is snowing, then the manhole is going to get obscured. And you can't see the manhole out there now, because there's snow over it. But there was snow everywhere else, but there was no snow over the hole when I was filming those weird red chunks. So that means that the manhole cover was pulled off. And even when I was filming the street light, I noticed that when I enhanced one particular screenshot of that video of me panning away from that area and pointing at the manhole, it was slightly off its center, off its hole. The cover of it was anyway. It's like something pushed it off. So I'm thinking maybe fireworks landed on the manhole cover, tilted it off, and the fireworks went to the sewer and then exploded, sending debris everywhere. Yet I didn't hear an explosion. So that's unlikely too. So I have no solution to this quandary. Conundrum, sorry, wrong word there. I don't know what these things are. The fireworks debris one makes some sense. I didn't see any sign of them the next day. I looked everywhere that night. I didn't see them. And I checked even last night to see if they would be there. No sign of them being anywhere. Whatever they were cleaned up really quickly. And I'm thinking, if these are UFO debris, which they aren't, but let's say they were, We must have had a very silent cleanup crew to get rid of them because they were just strange. It looked like they were burning or on fire. I don't know what they were. I honestly can't tell you what they were. It's still a mystery today. I also thought, could these be hail? And they can't, because when it hails, the banging noise against the windows of a car or a building is very noticeable. I didn't even notice that noise. And they weren't there when I filmed the streetlight a few minutes before, so I must have missed them falling. And if they were hail, I would have heard them between that video and the next video where I recorded them. So no, they can't be hail. They can't be fireworks, more than likely. They could be, but it's unlikely, I think. So that means, what the hell are these things? I don't know. It's a mystery, and I have no solutions for you people. I really don't know what they are. I hope somebody can identify them and send me an email. Send an email to damiennickelbod@yahoo.com, all one word, if you know what these things are. Just letting you know.